Good morning, guys. Wake it. It is now 7 o'clock in the morning on my day off Sunday. About to go smash some chest at Dedicated Fitness while the gym's nice and quiet, hopefully, in Liverpool. The last time I hit Dedicated Fitness was, God, it was before lockdown, probably a couple years ago, man. But that place left a massive impression on me, that's for damn sure. So I'm gonna go down there today, smack up some chest. Hopefully there's no mad traffic of any sort. And also my plans moving forward for my competition, my little competitions compared to what's just happened in the Olympia. But the Olympia has pumped me the up. It's pumped me up. I'm ready to smash it, man. Like seeing, you know, one of my favorite athletes, my favorite athlete right now, Chris Bumstead. Just anyway, let's talk about that later. Let's go hit the gym, yeah? Chest day. Okay guys, so I got to start the morning every morning. That's a filthy ass scale. I like to watch that. It's okay, it's just a scale. But anyway, guys, apologies about my worktop not being spick and span. The missus just left and she just had some bagels, so there's crumbs everywhere. But anyway, I start every morning. Hold on now. With a litre of water. Nothing in the stomach but this litre. So this bottle only houses up to like 850 or 750 millilitres. So I've set down one of these. That's not enough, at least the bottle. Let's get some more water in there. Ours is a bit more than 760. Okay, cool. You know what? I respect guys that can chug like a litre and a half plus, man. Shit, I can't even chug like 600 millilitres, man. Ah, God, okay. Let's keep going. Oh, that's the space I needed. Okay. Another 300 millilitres. Oh, it's almost painful to do, man. I'm just not used to chugging a lot of water. That's just over a litre in the morning. That's boxed off. Yeah. Okay, guys, so pre-gym meal. Nothing crazy, nothing like oats or anything. I don't really eat heavy at all before I hit the gym, and especially on prep. So this is a very easily absorbed meal for me. I don't call it a meal, man, but it's on plan. Now, yeah, I thought I would actually have me in the camera frame talking about this shit. This meal is actually not the first meal of the day. My first meal of the day is usually oats, which I usually have after training my first clients in the AM, which I start at about 6 o'clock, 6:15 every single morning, or 6 o'clock, depending on who I've got. And I don't usually get the oats within me until about maybe 11. 4 or 5 people train back to back, and then I eat the oats. My body's literally like a sponge by then. Also, that early in the morning, I find it hard to stomach anything. It's just how I am. Even when I'm eating normally, even when I'm normal, so not in my ripped state, ready to go on stage, when I'm in my normal, big, swole fucking polar bear state, I still can't eat that early. Maybe a few snacks or maybe a shake, but I just can't stomach things very well that early. But after about 9 o'clock, I am ravenous. So yeah, this is the first one. Easy. I think this is meant to be like snack / meal 3, which is again 4 rice cakes and 1 banana. So I'm gonna have this before the gym right now. 1, it's not heavy. 2, I could absorb it easily. 3, it gives me a nice boost of energy to train with, because my training sessions, of course, not going to be as long during peak week, which we're technically on now because the show is on Saturday. It just makes sense to eat like this. So yeah, nothing heavy, nice and light, something that's easily absorbed, and my body can have a nice output from it. I've done this before, so I know the effects. It's not something I'm just messing with. I know exactly the response my body has when I eat this before training. So let's get it in. And some anime. We got some Black Clover right now. Okay, so next up is my pre-workout I'm gonna have for the gym. So we've got the B4 bomb by USN. And might I add, guys, USN have been wonderful, absolutely sensational at supporting me during this prep. I can't give these guys enough credit. insane supplements, absolutely wonderful, I must say. But anyway, yeah, let's go. So we've got the BCAA, 1 scoop of this, which is the blue raspberry, not blueberry, and then we've got the mango and orange combo with a touch of the B4 bomb, probably my favorite to be fair, cherry punch. Oh yeah. Also, this one is caffeinated, so it's technically a pre-workout, if you want to think of it like that, but not powerful enough to be one in its own, in my opinion. Okay guys, here's my post-workout shake. 80 grams of this bad boy right here, rapid recovery. Absolutely insane. One of the best, I must say, like, I've got to be honest, one of the best brands in terms of protein powder. Whether that be a recovery protein powder / shake, or just the typical whey protein, which I'm out of, and they're out of stock, and that's why I'm not having that right now. But yeah, this is my next one. 80 grams of this. A large teaspoon of this, because I just need that kick up the ass, especially around midday. Energy starts to dip a little bit, especially before I get my next bout of meals in after working out. Tell me in Manchester without telling me you're from fucking Manchester. After every weekend, these bastards are all over the fucking city. Okay, here we fucking are. Let's get it. Fucking naughty gym. Naughty gym. Okay, started off with the pec deck. Stimulation is the name of the game, especially this close to a show. This was just before the PCA finals that has already gone, and I'll talk about that probably in the next video or the video after, about how that went and how my thoughts on that, and footage / photos. I don't think I'm getting the footage, but I will be getting photos. But anyway, stimulation over weight. Why? I've been in such a calorie deficit for so long. There's only so long I can hold the performance with dumbbells, so I get a massive stimulation with the pec deck first, or with cable flies, but in this gym was the pec deck. And I tried 2 variations simply because they were there to try. This gym has so much equipment, it will make you sick in a good way. So with the dumbbell press, again, this just reiterates my earlier point. I can't go as heavy, I just physically can't, but that doesn't change the fact that intensity is what builds muscle, or even retains muscle if you're trying to retain it at a high level or high amount. So you need to make sure the intensity is in there, regardless if you're in a caloric deficit or if you're close to a show. I believe intensity is imperative. It is absolutely imperative. So I make sure I give 100% with every set, even with this lower weight that I physically, that was the best I could give out for a reasonable amount of sets. So it doesn't matter about the weight, it doesn't matter about the effort, the intensity, the output, especially if it's close to a show. An off season, of course, it will be a lot heavier, but I need to remember and stay tunnel vision that each set is a step closer. So I need to treat each set as if it's the last set. So with the cable flies, this is where most of my intensity, believe it or not, will actually comes from with the chest session. Or not most of it, but a lot of it. More so than normally when I'm not cutting like this or this close to a show, because I don't have to load the weight as heavy, but the stimulation in the chest is absolutely insane. So you want to take advantage of a stimulation in the chest when you're close to a show, because there's only so much energy you can give with heavy ass weight, so you got to get it somewhere else.
This was absolutely great. I think I done 8 sets. Again, I didn't really write down what I done here. I was just so excited to go to Dedicated Fitness. I just like a kid in like a fucking fruits, what do you call it, a sweet store. Just ran around and just had fun. This was definitely the pinnacle of the session. I just enjoyed it the most. Stimulation wise, I'd say it was the best. I don't know, because the machines in Dedicated are so good. I can't even decide which machine gave me the best stimulation, but the cables were definitely top 2, top 1 maybe. But yeah, so went to around between 10 and 12 reps per set. Make sure every rep was accounted for, not just quick reps, getting the reps done. Make sure everything was accounted for. Around 8 sets here, and then as you can see here, me changing the weight straight into a nasty ass drop set. Again, when it comes to near a show, it's very hard to maintain the strength. It's very hard to maintain the ability to smash heavy weight on all these exercises. So to rectify that problem, you need to go for reps. You need to go for some sort of intensity. Intensity at the end of the day is what builds muscle. Any top quality bodybuilder or anyone that's built top quality muscle will tell you that it needs to be applied. So whatever built the muscle, you must keep doing in a large caloric deficit to keep the muscle there and to keep it present. And one thing for cable flies, guys, if the cables start high, like the handles are situated high, go low to stimulate the most muscle mass. If you keep your hands high and the cables are situated high, you're not really hitting your chest out, you're actually hitting the shoulders. So just remember that, from high to low if the cables are situated high. Just remember that, guys. Now, the chest press in Dedicated, all the chest press machines are amazing, but this one in particular, because the way the handles almost kind of diverge inwards, the neutral grip, because neutral grip for machines is the best way to engage your chest, not the overhand. The overhand will inadvertently hit the front deltoids a lot more. A bit of the chest, yeah, but if you want to get proper stimulation of your pectoral muscle, hit a neutral grip handle on the chest press machine that you might have available. Watch the difference, okay? Get nice and deep to open up the pectoral muscle as well. And I feel like you can get a little bit deeper with the reps, simply because you're engaging the pecs more. When you engage the shoulders from a seated chest position, like a vertical position, you will find that you're engaging the shoulders in an unnatural way, so you limit your range of motion. But when you go for a neutral grip, it eliminates the engagement of the front delt to a massive degree, which allows for a greater range of motion of the pecs. So remember that, guys, when you're hitting a chest press machine. Now, for those that know me, I'm going to be a little bit of a hypocrite here. Yo, I'm hitting the decline bench press. Not with the dumbbell, barbell though. I don't do barbell, just destroys my joints personally. But with the dumbbells, I find I get a great engagement with the lower pecs. Much more so than I would do with the flat. Oh, don't get me wrong, the flat gets the whole chest, period. But there are certain angles of a chest press that would get certain part of the chest a little more than just a flat bench press. And I feel like the decline is slept on, especially with dumbbells, because you can get a unique hand movement that's unique to your structure and unique to how you're built, so you can get the best engagement, way better than a barbell. So if you're going to do the decline, try a decline dumbbell approach. Again, hold the dumbbells at a slight angle so you get more of the chest engagement, not too much shoulders, so you don't want to hold it completely straight. Slight inversion inwards to open up the chest, and then go as deep as you can, keeping an eye on the lengthening of the chest. Don't go too deep to the point where you start to over-engage the shoulder, because that's when you start to damage tendons and connective tissue and whatnot. But yeah, try the decline bench press. Definitely one I would now recommend. Being a hypocrite, I'll say. I'm not being a hypocrite. I'm just saying, guys, you live and you learn in this game. You change your mind because you've experienced certain things at certain times of your life, and you kind of more educated and more experienced at the time. When I was younger, I didn't really agree with the decline. I was like, what's the point? Being a bit ignorant. But right now, I do see the benefit of a decline bench press with dumbbells. This was the final movement of the day, and my gosh, was it the best, like the best in terms of like pressing. This is a chest press machine, but the handles, they are almost free moving handles, so it completely adheres to your structure, your build. This is something that is rare and I've never really seen it at any gym, or maybe I've just been ignorant and just walked past it in other gyms, but I've noticed it here. And it is, as you can look at my chest engagement, you just look how far it is into the session and my chest is still just pumping. This machine, I didn't really need heavy weight again because I'm weak as shit right now, so that first set was just weightless, and the second set I only added a little bit of weight, but it was all I needed, and I just went for reps and reps and reps. Went to, I wouldn't say complete failure, but relative, just until the chest completely gives out, and then any extra digging reps that I'd usually get out, I kind of leave, especially this close to a show. But yeah, guys, if you ever come across any machine with free moving handles, hog that shit. I was on here for a good 6 to 7 sets, even though it was the end of the session, because it caught my eye and I had to jump on it to see the difference. And my God, is there a difference between free moving handles and fixed handles? The engagement is just everlasting. But anyway, guys, that's the end of the training video pretty much. The training was absolutely A1 at Dedicated. I'd recommend it to anybody that's in Liverpool or in the northern area, northwest of the UK. Head out to Dedicated Fitness. Oh, guys, that session, you know what? Even though it's this close to prep, strength was a little bit down. Yeah, whatever. But one of the best sessions ever. I don't know if it's just the change of environment, which I doubt. The engagement, everything was just on the money. I kept on finding different machines. I was meant to finish my session, and my eye would catch a machine, or machine would catch my eye, and I'd be like, let's get on that machine. Let's give you a go. You know what I mean? And it was every machine was just sick. Like the last machine that I put on this clip, or the last machine of the workout, so to say, was incredible. The fact you could adjust your hands during the press, and the the suspending bars, which obviously hold the weight, or hold the handle, should I say. You could change the alteration or the trajectory of those two. Was 10 out of fucking 10. Honestly, there is not really a better gym in the UK than this one at the moment, I don't think. I've not tried, in fact, dare I say, I've not tried Ultraflex Rotherham. I believe a lot of people go to, but still, nothing touches Dedicated, man. Great session. Let's go home and eat.